dance, but I've broken these boots once before. Welcome! Who's here for the humor performance? That, if you didn't see, that's what BYUSA labeled this event. That's not what we called it, but it goes with our Humor You motto, which is good enough. My name's Madeleine. I'll be your MC tonight. How are you guys doing? Okay, now give me that again on a scale of like 1 to 7. Okay, so what I've learned about you guys, you're doing like okay, and you can't follow instructions. Good things to know. So I'll be introducing the comedians throughout the night, but first you get to hear from me. Do you guys like comedy? Yeah, I guess that was a stupid question. I'm sorry. I was like trying to connect with you guys, but now I'm embarrassed. You probably have secondhand embarrassment because you're an empath. You tried Toy Story 3 and Toy Story 4. You can't watch that scene in Home Alone when the guy steps on the nail because you can feel it in your own foot. You're probably blushing on my behalf right now. It's honestly kind of sweet. You guys are adorable. We're gonna be friends. So I was watching a comedy special on Netflix because I'm trying to figure out alternatives to grad school. And it's actually looking pretty good for me. They kind of let anybody have a Netflix special these days. Like if you've ever been in a movie, Netflix will be like, yeah, tell some jokes. You don't need skills. We're in Netflix. So I'm watching the comedy special and the comedian started talking about how depressing our nation is, because that always gets a laugh. And this button popped up on the screen that said, skip politics. This is real. Has anyone else seen that? I saw it with my own eyes. Are people so upset by civic awareness that some Netflix employee had to sit through hours of mediocre comedy? A situation I'm sure you all agree would be torture. To mark the parts that talk about politics and give sensitive viewers the chance to skip them? It's like a VidAngel substitute for people who claim to be independents, but only because they've never done their own research. Also, VidAngel doesn't even have a politics filter. Like, who's more picky than VidAngel? The service that classifies longing glances as explicit content. The answer, of course, is my cousin who survives only on Prego pasta sauce, and whoever asked for the skip politics button. You know what buttons Netflix doesn't have? Skip elvish lore. Skip Adam Sandler. Skip that part in Home Alone when the guy steps on the nail and you feel it on the foot. They don't have that. No, the two things you're allowed to skip on Netflix are occasionally the intro sequence to the Great British Baking Show and talk jokes about Congress. That's it. They start with comedy, but where else will the skip politics button end up? You put in a legal drama, suddenly it's a 15-minute short film about a divorced white man who drinks coffee and goes to bed. Every time Harry Potter mentions the Ministry of Magic, they just bleep it out. The secret is in the beep! I have to get in there. Gotta be careful getting people used to the skip politics button. You know, once you spoil them with a life of ignorance, they're not gonna want to go back. We at Thanksgiving dinner just poking Uncle Scott. So I was in a Zumba class the other day, and Zumba is rough. It's a workout plus all the worst parts of being female. You have to contort your body in weird ways, smile for strangers, be sweaty. Zumba is in this strange space of being both empowering and deeply annoying, like buying a vegetable. Zumba instructors hate me. I always stand in the front of the class because I'm short, but I'm not enjoyable for them to watch. They always kind of look in morbid fascination for a few seconds and just avert their eyes for the next 40 minutes. A big part of Zumba is dance-oriented, but I'm not a graceful person. The only dance I know how to do is that one when someone's walking directly towards you and you're trying to figure out which one who's going to go left. You know that one? Another problem is that I am not peppy. Zumba instructors are like cheerleaders plus CrossFit. Or they want you to cheer the whole time. They're like, we are now going to jump up and down for 7 minutes, and I want you to yell every time. No, I'm not going to do that. You get 2 whoops out of me per class. Don't spend them all at once. I have found that there's a specific criteria for songs to make it onto a Zumba playlist. They have to have a good beat, an unnecessarily long intro, and between 3 and 7 words of Spanish. Usually numbers. I call this the Pitbull principle. You can go outside that range, though, if the song includes the word Zumba! Who's writing these songs? No one's gonna buy an album of that. Your only profit will come from the 4 specks of dust Spotify pays you every time a Zumba guru plays your tune. That's a risky business venture. You gotta have a lot of faith in white women to make that kind of investment. I do enjoy exercise, until you tell me to be sassy about it. Zumba instructors are like, these aren't just squats, make them sassy squats. I'm sorry, I didn't realize we were in an early 2000s Disney Channel original movie. And apparently that was the wrong type of sassy, so they didn't like that I said that. They meant the cute sassy, where your butt looks nice and you don't say words. So I'm like, all right, how does one be sassy? And the answer is, put your hips into it. Ma'am, I am Caucasian. These hips were forged in the fires of Western Europe. They are fused with my rib cage. I'm not putting them into anything. I don't want anyone to think I hate Zumba. It's actually really nice to have a setting where no one knows me, and I can just go, look completely stupid for an hour, and then simply run away. Here, you guys are kind of looking at me a lot. So when I run away, it's possible you could find me. Another perk of Zumba is that they play the music just loud enough that it's a great place to let out all your farts for the week. And if any of you are now wondering, we at Humor U play our music just below that level, so don't get any ideas. Thank you guys, I'm Madeleine.